For the Members Matter portion, we're going to do some updates, and it looks like Jill Trevino is first on the list. Are you here, Jill?
Yes, I sure am. Let me turn on my video here. Great, there I am. Hello, everyone. How are you today? I just have a few updates just to bring to everybody's attention. The HR Source grant that we currently have for IHLS is running until the 29th. So if you have not applied to the HR Source grant, I definitely encourage everyone to do so. It's a very minimal cost, considering that you can get a live attorney on the phone should you have an issue, as well as HR questions, various issues. If you're looking to benchmark your salaries in your library, HR Source is a great source for that. They can give you kind of the market adjustments and what your area is currently paying for those positions, so that way you can make sure you're recruiting and staffing appropriately. So please consider doing that. What I will do is I will put a link in our chat here about the HR Source membership grant. Let me just give me one moment. All right, hopefully everybody can see that, but that is the membership that is located on the IHLS website. So please go check it out. It gives you the who, what, where, when, and all of the details. So I encourage, again, everybody to take a look at that. It's a great opportunity, and IHLS is putting forth some great monies to have you all have those resources for HR. The next one is the ILA forum. So I'm super excited about this. We are looking to create an ILA forum that is going to talk about HR issues within the state of Illinois with all of our libraries. So currently we have 44 people who have signed up, and we need 60 in order to create the actual forum. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ILA link on here. Hold on one second. So if you're looking at just kind of exploring HR options, talking, we all know we have so much going on right now with HR laws when it comes to the Paid Leave for All Workers Act. That has been a very hot topic for us, but also just the many laws that have been enacted by Governor Pritzker that are going to go into effect on January 1st. There are a lot of them. So it's a great opportunity for us just to kind of talk with each other in the library world and see how these particular laws affect us directly, and just kind of get conversations going. Because I know HR is a topic that some people are okay and comfortable with talking about, and some people are like, I don't even want to go there because it's HR. So I think this is a great resource for us to be able to just kind of start those conversations and talk about what our needs are, and just kind of be able to collaborate with each other from that standpoint. My last talking point is the updated I-9 form. So if you all are not aware, they have updated our I-9 form. Now, the I-9 form is the employment eligibility form that your new employees will fill out when they start employment with you. A couple of things they updated were just shorter sections. They also have some different terminology. Also improved usability, so they allow for a better fill-in form when we want to fill those out. Simplified instructions, a little bit of anti-discriminatory measures, making sure that they have the right lingo on that. So when does this new form go into effect? So it actually came out on August 1st. However, you can use the current form, which if you look at the very top of the form, it will say revised 10/21/19. You can utilize this form until October 31st. So after that date, you're going to have to use the new form. So please make sure that you are completing these forms out properly. I can't stress enough. The penalties, I don't know if you all are aware of the penalties that are involved with not completing these forms. Anything from scratching things off to not initialing items as to where you've changed them. I mean, penalties can be $250 to $3,000 for an improper completion of an I-9 form. It can be 100 to 1,100 for each improper retention or not making it available for inspection if you don't have it on site. Another thing to remember, I-9 forms should never be kept in with your personnel files. They should always be kept separately because it has confidential information on it, social security numbers, naturalizations, things of that nature. So please make sure that you're keeping those separate. And then also $250 to $11,000 per violation for knowingly hiring or continuing to employ an unauthorized worker. So definitely there's a lot of fines out there if we don't fill these forms out correctly. So you can go online to the I-9 form, and you can just go ahead and search I-9 form and it'll bring you right up to the resource page. And hold on one second, I'll bring that up. And I'll bring up the government page so that way you can go in and easily access that information. Let's see here. All right, that's in there. And there will be instructions in there as well. So again, I just can't stress the importance of making sure you're utilizing the new form after October 31st. It's definitely okay to use that form right now. And again, there are a lot of fines associated with not completing it out correctly. So just making sure you're completing it correctly is extremely important. Does anybody have any questions for me? No? Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity to talk about HR. Have a great day, everyone.
All right, next on our agenda is Jace Cook to speak about share updates.
Good morning, everyone. I'll be providing the share update on behalf of Cassandra Thompson. She's at Arsenal right now. We've got a couple exciting things going on, with our biggest news being that Aspen implementation is underway. The first group of libraries that will go live, it's going to be about 20 to 30 cataloging libraries. They'll be able to help with database cleanup and everything like that to make sure everything's going smoothly whenever everybody else gets put onto it. We anticipate going live in about mid-December with that first group. We're getting everything together for branding information, everything like that. And if you are part of that first group, you should have received an email from Leslie Zavaduke. She's going to be our consultant for the project. She used to be the e-resources specialist, if you remember her doing that. But she should have reached out to you regarding branding information, timeline, all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen that email, you either aren't part of that first cohort group, or maybe check your spam folder or anything like that just to make sure. Second piece of news I've got for you is that the Share Finance and Policy Committee recently held some town hall meetings to discuss member fee increases for fiscal year 2025. If you were unable to attend those sessions, we do have a recording up on the Share website now, so you can go ahead and listen to that there. You can also contact Cassandra Thompson or any of the committee members if you have any further questions that weren't answered in that recording. We also have an update from our IT department. IT would like to inform everybody of some maintenance that we'll be doing. On October 9th at 6 p.m., Polaris and a few of our other services will be down as our IT staff work to upgrade our servers. The outage window will last the remainder of that day, so we do ask that you inform any of your library staff and patrons about the maintenance just to help mitigate any issues that might come up. If you do have any questions, reach out, we can help. There's also more information on the Share website for that as well. And then finally, we do have some conferences that we're going up to be at this coming month. We've got Arsenal that we're at right now, and then IL from October 1st through 3rd. We're gonna have a booth there, and then ILA from the 24th to the 26th of October. Come say hi. We're gonna have, maybe some, we've got these little things here, I'll show you. some badge stickers that say that you're a share member, kind of little swag items like that. So come and pick some of those up. We've got some new pens, things like that. And then that should be all I have for you today. If you have any questions, I'll drop my email in the chat for you, or like I said, you can reach out to Cassandra Thompson. Thank you.
Thank you, Jace. No question. All right, communications. Dr. Carol Hogan Downey is going to speak to us next, if she's there. I see her.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to use this headset. You can hear me, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
All right. Awesome. Sorry. Okay. So yes, I have communication, marketing and communications updates and advocacy updates. So first, as you saw in the newsletter that went out yesterday, and also just in your inbox, public libraries, you received a link to a survey from the state Secretary of State's office about how internet is used in your library, how the quality of the internet, the speeds you get. And we just want to really stress that that it's important to fill this out. It's going to help get libraries connected in the best way possible as broadband expansion moves forward. We do have an info page on our website. If you just go straight to our homepage, it comes up on one of the top home sliders. If you have any questions about the survey, reach out to Troy Brown, our IT director. Also, I just want to take time to, in the comments or after I'm done talking, I guess, invite any thoughts or suggestions on further info pages or advocacy efforts that y'all need. Are there any issues that we need to be paying attention to that we could possibly, we being IHLS, try to help you address? And then a couple of reminders. Do look for that triennial member survey that is going to be coming into your inbox this week. And also, just another little reminder that we and HR do consulting. You can find that on our website under services. And that is all I've got. Anything that anyone wants to bring up to me, or any questions?
If they have ideas for later, can they email you?
Absolutely, yeah. So you can email me either at our general communications email address, communications@illinoisheartland.org, or me personally at cdowney at IHLS, or at illinoisheartland.org. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Next up is delivery with Colleen Dettenmeyer. Hi, Colleen.
Hi, everyone. Really, I just have some housekeeping reminders that everyone has likely heard many, many times, but I'll repeat them again, just in case not. Reminder that we do have a delivery help desk. So you could submit tickets for if you need another tubs, or you don't have any more dog bags, or if you've noticed there's a late delivery or your delivery's been missed, that is directly on our website. So that's at illinoisheartland.org/delivery. And right there at the very top, there's the delivery help desk. So you can submit a ticket that way. Just as a reminder, if you have a lot of extra empty tubs or empty bags at your library, please send those back with your drivers if you can at the next pickup, because we are running very, very low on tubs. We're to the point, I know at Edwardsville right now, where they are sorting a tub that has come in to be able to have an empty tub to put the books in the next tub. So they're very, very low. With the tub thing being said, we are working on implementing a new style of tubs. So over the next couple years, you'll be seeing that we're switching from those standard Rubbermaid tubs to a more durable. They're kind of similar to what we use between our inner hub delivery, but you probably don't ever see those, but they're just a little bit taller and they're a lot stronger. What we've noticed over the few years is that the Rubbermaid tubs are really, the quality of them has dramatically decreased. So they break very easily, and we're spending a lot of money on tub replacements. So over the next year probably or so, the larger volume libraries will be seeing a different style tubs. They are a little bit tricky, but once you get used to it, they're not very difficult at all, but we'll be sure that we send out the documentation about the proper instructions on how to use those. But at any time, reach out to us if you have questions regarding that. And then, of course, as a reminder, please do not overfill those tubs. That does also affect the quality of the tubs and how quickly they break. And with these new ones, they've been breaking very easily. So, and of course, for the safety of the drivers and the sorters, we don't want them to be over weight limits either. The only last thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned is that we do, or two more things. We are hosting a surplus right now. We have one box truck that's up for auction. The member portion ended yesterday, Wednesday, yep. And then the new public auction started today. So that is still up on our website, and that will go through the 27th, which is next Wednesday. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out to myself or Leah McInerney at Edwardsville, and the box truck is located at the Edwardsville location. And then I wanted to make sure I mentioned, I know it's been a hot topic item about the automated material handler system. We are beginning the next step in that process, and that will be to develop and release an RFP for that. At this point, we don't have a solid answer if we're moving forward or not, but we need updated and accurate pricing for each machine to be able to update our return on investment and see if it is worth pursuing and moving forward with. So we anticipate having that RFP ready to release in January, and we hope to have the results back by March, so we have proper numbers for our budgeting for FY25. With all that being said, the latest on barcode is we don't have any formal guidance. However, we're strongly encouraging you to try and not put new barcodes on the inside of items, so that if we do move forward with that, it's less items to have to rebarcode. We do have a dedicated website all about the AMH and all the questions and answers, and I will post that here in the chat. And please reach out to me directly or any of the delivery staff if you have questions regarding this, or there's things that we haven't considered yet. I would love to talk to anybody about that. So I'll post the delivery chat, and I'll post my email address as well. So that's all I have for today, unless anybody has any questions.
Thank you, Colleen.
You're welcome.
And lastly, we have Anna Yackel, who's going to talk to us about membership updates.
Hello, let me get where you can actually see me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but here I am. Good morning, everyone. It was an interesting program. Thank you for hosting that, Leah. Both Ellen and Kite are at ARSL. We've learned that it's not Arsel as we all pronounce it, but it's correctly called ARSL. So trying to get used to saying that. And also, I hope that you are all planning on coming to ILA in October. I'm doing a presentation with my colleague Leanne Furby on Trustee Day, where we will be rolling out the iLead Trustee Training Portal. It's going to be a soft launch, and we will have more details about that and how people can access it and use it, and all of that. So watch this spot, I guess, is kind of what I'm trying to say with that. Also, while I am at ILA, I'm also going to be trying to recruit all of you to join the small and rural library forum. We're trying to reinvigorate it. We're trying to get new members. I'm excited about this, and I hope you are too. And you will join us. Esther is our contact with the board of ILA, and she knows what she's doing, and she's a good support for us. So if you have any questions about that, reach out to me. Ellen gave me a list of wonderful topics, and somehow that part of my email with her list has vanished. I know she's wanting to encourage everyone to go to ILA. honestly, I just glanced at it and I don't remember everything. But I'm sure whatever she includes, you will be hearing more about. And, you know, Kate always is looking for new program ideas. If you have suggestions of things that you would like to see in our continuing education lineup, or even if you would like us to start, you know, or help you start a new group, let Kate know and she can help walk you through the steps required to, you know, create new networking groups, or, you know, find presenters to talk about the various topics you're interested in. I'm trying to think if there's anything immediately. I want to congratulate Leah for having a wonderful program yesterday for school libraries. It was in conjunction with ILA and Rails, and it was well attended and lots of good speakers. And thank you very much for hosting that, Leah. And I don't know, is there anything else you can think of that I'm missing? I'm probably missing a lot of things, but if there's anything you can add to that, Leah, please feel free.
If you do host networking meetings, please invite us. We try to watch those, but if you don't put them in L2, we don't know about them, and we do like to attend. So please invite us to networking meetings. I was at the Southwest Youth Advocates one this week or last week, and I really enjoyed it. And I know Kate and Ellen go to a lot of them. So if you are hosting networking, please reach out to us and we will try to be there.
Yes, and also, we are always happy to come and visit your library or attend board meetings. So let us know if you would like that too. You can reach out to us individually, or you can send a message to membership@illinoisheartland.org. And I think that's it for me.
I just have to think about it in the chat. Is it anything?
Joseph, Kate's next CE opportunity is Monday, October 9th, 2023, 10 to 11. The topic is no more eye rolling, dealing with difficult people. A library HR webinar by Uprise Health.
Those are awesome. So so my agenda, and I have to say, I'm not the Members Matter person. So it says member roundtable and member feedback. So if members are on and would like to speak up or tell us anything, or if you have comments or questions, we would love to hear them. Other than that, that is our program for today. It's very short today. And as I said, a lot of people are at ARSL. So I did this last year. And it was also a school library presentation because all the people who would normally present are at the conference in September. So I guess the third Thursday in September is always going to be me, and you're always going to get school content. So if nobody has any other questions, I think we can wrap it up for this session of the meeting. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we will make sure we mark your attendance in L2. And I think that's it. Anybody else have anything? Thank you so much.